This is how I achieve my soap brows. First I get my Eco Coconut soap and then I take my setting spray and then I spray it on the top. I then just get my spoolie and I work quite a bit of soap on there. So I just keep going until it gets into kind of like a thick paste. And then I start to work against the hairs to ensure that they're all coated, and then I start brushing them up. This is just to ensure that it really gets all in there, so you can get a really great brow outcome. Now, I just keep going until it looks something like this, and I'm going to do the other side and be back while I let this one dry. Now that I've done the other side, I now start getting my spoolie, and I've just wet it a little bit, and now I just kind of start shaping them down to how I want them to. So I normally just put the hairs down and create a really cute shape. And then I'm just doing the same to the other side, shaping them down. And it's super like depending on what look I'm doing. Sometimes I'll just fill them in at the bottom, or sometimes I'll leave them. I might leave them today, I'm not sure, but this is how I do my soap brows.
Let's get ready for work while I show you how I made my makeup last from 9:30 to 2:30 in the morning. That was a Pat McGrath Rose Skin Essence, and I'm just pressing it in everywhere. I made this transition video showing like my makeup throughout the day from 9:30 to 2:30 because I posted this tutorial of like 16-hour makeup before and no one believed me. I made that video to show it like throughout the day, and now there's a few new people asking, so this is the tutorial. Just did the Danessa Myricks Yummy Glow Serum, and then this is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Primer. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of Flawless Filter. I am still waiting on my e.l.f. package to come, so stay tuned for that. Make sure that I'm not like layering on too much product. I usually do Flawless Filter and then foundation over top. I got that in my mouth. The mixture is great because it just gives you a really nice light glowy base, which is ideal if you're gonna be wearing it for like 18 hours like myself. Next we're going in with my favorite bronzer. If you guys have been following me, you know that I'm obsessed with this, but if you're new, this is the Makeup by Mario Skin Perfector. I'm honestly kind of nervous for work today because I'm meeting with one of the MDs and she's like such a girl boss. I did reach out to her myself, so like I did do this to myself, but I'm really excited, just like a little nerve-wracking. Next I go in with blush, but before concealer. Basically I need to look good today, so then I feel confident when I'm talking to her and I don't look like I've had 2 hours of sleep. Don't forget the forehead just to tie it all together. Also did just add a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury contour. How you do your concealer, I'm using Kosas, but I rotate between this and Armani and Pat McGrath. Okay, now once you have your concealer all nice and blended, take your favorite setting spray, I'm running out, and do a quick first layer. Then to set your face, I don't really care what powder you use, but you have to use a powder puff. You just dip it in and tap the excess off. I zoomed you in, so just watch. Press lightly but firmly and just press that powder, keeping it above where your blush is, and there you go. Biggest comment people said about wearing their makeup for this long is that their concealer creases, and this won't move. I set the rest of my face with a pressed powder. I feel like how much you use kind of depends on how oily you are, so you do you. Then add your powder blush, another layer of setting spray, and another layer of powder blush right over top. This is what helps the blush last all day, so don't forget it. And that is it. This will last you all day. I'm probably gonna add mascara, but yeah.
How to do your makeup when it's hot as fuck outside? Let's go. I live in New York and it is currently 85 fucking degrees today and I don't want to look like shit. Going in with my Pat McGrath concealer. Do this after you've moisturized and put on eye cream. For blending with a sponge, I like to just tap her in with a little bit of a finger action moment. It's not what you think. Concealer is so full coverage and blend that bitch in with a sponge. A little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. You guys, I'm gonna go meet a friend for lunch today and I need to look like kind of presentable. Doing this makeup look for the past like week or so in New York and it is so disgustingly hot here. And honestly, she's been holding up really, really well. Like yesterday, I think it was like 95. Those of you who don't know, I'm from Texas, so I will be repeating this when I get back home in the South. Touch of Rare Beauty in the shade Happy. A little bit of this. I know it looks crazy right now, but trust the process, bitch. I'm also not even kidding. This look literally takes me like a total of 10 minutes to do. A little bit of Kylie in the shade Winter Kiss. I'm just patting that on. Oh yeah. Just because it's a natural beat doesn't mean we can have blush. I love this blush because it kind of gives off that like summer vibe. Of course, a touch of Fenty Beauty Wet Rat highlighter. Oh yeah, bitch. Star of the show is the Kosas Cloud Set. I use the shade Comfy on a brush or a sponge, but I like to take a little bit on a sponge. And I will literally go over basically where I applied the concealer. So I like to chisel this out with it. And also just underneath the eyes. I mean, look at that difference. And I like to apply it to the center of the forehead. It really does hold up. Some Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, some mascara with the Lancome Teint Idole. Oh my god, look at that. Metallic liner on the bottom waterline. A little bit of Kosas in the shade Malibu. Added some fake freckles. And boom, you're ready to go. Love you, bitches.
Get ready with me to do my makeup using only my hands. I already know I'm gonna hate this. Starting off with liquid highlighter. I always do this before my foundation. Now for the brows. What am I gonna do? I'm taking some of Benefit Pomade and I'm just gonna rub this into my brows and then hopefully clean it up with a makeup wipe. My brows have definitely seen worse days, you guys. Now for foundation. Easily the part I've been dreading the most. Rubbing it in. I hate the feeling. I don't know how Meredith Duxbury does this. Like, it looks good on her, but oh my god, I hate it. Getting around the brows is literally impossible. Oh my god. I will say the foundation looks so smooth. Time for contour. Here goes nothing. Go to part 2. This is part 2 of me doing my makeup with only my hands. This is what the contour is looking like. So I'm gonna just do a little bit on my nose. Also gonna just do like a little on my eyelid. How is this gonna work out? The goal is to always blend upwards. And I think so far it's blending out pretty well. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, Miss Huda Beauty. This looks actually pretty good. NARS Creamy Concealer. Dab, dab, dab. A little on the nose, chin. This is by far the easiest part. Cream blush. Go to part 3. Part 3 of doing my makeup with only my hands. Okay, the cream blush is definitely giving. Next we have powder. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, how am I gonna apply this? Okay, I'm rubbing the powder together and I'm just gonna press. Oh my god, this feels like actually illegal. Snatching the nose. I'm gonna dab like a little bit on my forehead. Snatching. But why does this actually look good? Moving on to eyeshadow. This part is easy. Another hard part, lip pencil. This might be cheating, but I'm gonna try to use my nails. It's working. I'm like actually trying my best here. Lipstick, Sigma Beauty lip oil. This isn't that bad. Here we are, a bit shiny because, you know, lack of powder. But the cheekbones are giving. I'm going on a double date with my boyfriend and his friend, so let's get ready together. I'm so excited because we're getting sushi, literally my favorite food ever. Also, if you're wondering why I have breakouts, it's because I just got a facial, so my skin needs time to heal. Brushing up my eyebrows with the Got2b Styling Glue. Drawing in eyebrow hairs with the ABH Brow Pen in dark brown. I want really glowy skin today, so I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I didn't lie about this glow, did I? Nude Sticks Bronzer Stick in the shade Terracotta Tan. Nude Sticks Naughty and Spice Blush. This blush shade is so underrated. Look how pretty that is. You guys already know, Hourglass Concealer in the shade O. Before I powder my face, I go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. Taking my Beauty Blender Powder Puff and my Huda Beauty Pound Cake Powder and just setting under my eyes. My boyfriend just texted me and said that his friends had to cancel, so it's just gonna be a date night. But anyway, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. So I'm gonna use this new Too Faced palette I just got in the mail. It's called Born This Way Sunset Stripped. Look how pretty that is. Taking these two neutral shades and I'm putting this in the crease. Adding this mauve color on the outer half of my eye. Applying this purple champagne shade on my eyelid. That is just stunning. I love this palette. House Labs liquid liner in the shade Punked. Added velour lashes in the style No Filter. Now I'm just taking the mauve shade and putting it on my lash line. MAC Costa Riche eyeliner in the waterline. Charlotte Tilbury Film Star highlighter in the inner corner and no. Refi Beauty lip sculpt in the shade Taupe. I've been obsessed with these lately. Applying the lip setter. Dior Lip Maximizer in 001 Pink. Setting spray again. I'm gonna take this hair out in another video and then I'll be back to show you my outfit. Okay, hi, I literally transformed. This is my hair. This is my outfit. Steve Madden boots, American Eagle jeans, Versace belt, Zara top, Zara jacket. I'm gonna wear my Dolce & Gabbana purse and then I'm gonna spray Carolina Herrera Good Girl and I'm all ready.
So it is my best friend's birthday and we're going on a night out, so let's get ready. I'm going to start off by slicking my hair back. I already straightened it last night, so I don't need to do that again. Then I'm just tying a pony in. Just slicking it back with my Alberto Balsam Gel. Then I'm spraying that with Got2b Glued. Starting off with brows, I'm using the Got2b Glued gel. Just spiking them up. Put some contacts in. Just carving out my brow with the P. Louise base. I'm taking a really light brown and just putting it through my crease. I'm going to take the P. Louise base and a flat brush and just cut out the very front. Setting that with a nude. Then I'm just doing a liner with a brown eyeshadow. Then I'm going to line my lash line with a black liner. And I'm just taking a little brush and some black eyeshadow and smoking that out. Doing my skincare routine. Vive Skin Nova for primer. Then I'm just buffing in the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Valencia. Then I'm just putting the Beauty Crop Concealer in 10C under my eyes. Then I'm blending that all together with a beauty blender. Cream contouring with the Pink Honey Bronzing Face Frosting. Harry's new album, I've just put it on. Light concealer in these areas. NYX Sweet Cheeks Cream Blush. I'm going to set my under eyes with the beauty blender using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder and the Maybelline. This literally just like gets rid of my eye bags. Then using the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 220 to set the rest of my hair. Benefit Hoola Caramel to set the cream contour. For blush, I'm using the Beauty Crop Cocoa Rose palette in the shade Tiki Rose and Paradise. I love this blush. Ultimate combo to keep that foundation locked in place all night. Covering my face in the Beauty Crop Wee Cherie setting spray. And then while it's still damp, I'm taking the Dragon Beauty translucent setting powder and baking. Just putting some mascara on. Then I'm going to stick on the Designer Lash DL103. Look at those for a fox eye. Going under my eye with the browns that are on my lid. Then I'm just lining the waterline. Putting a bun in my hair. Now I need to get dressed. This is the fit, it's from Miss Lola. My eyebrows with the Revolution Blade Brow. Patting in my bake. With the Rimmel liner in the shade Brownie Pie. Rimmel lipstick in the shade 725. Then the sleek lip topper in the shade 90s Baby. And this is the finished look.